I just want to start out by saying this game truly, truly hurts. I even consider not sharing it with you all. It hurt at the time that I played this game. It's going to hurt reviewing this game. Imagine being completely winning and just blundering the most valuable piece other than the king on the board, which is your queen. I totally thought that Queen Blunders were behind me as I get stronger in chess and as I'm on my road to 1500. And let's get into this game, and I'm going to show you guys what went down. I considered not even showing this game because it hurt so much during the tournament. But, you know, I got to keep it all the way real because you learn just as much, if not more, from the losses as you do from the wins. So without further ado, let's get into the game. And my opponent opened up with the move knight a3. Now, this guy was much higher rated than me. I came into this tournament just over 1200. As you guys know, I broke 1200 recently on my road to 1500. So he was higher rated than me. He was like a 1450. And he opens up with the move knight a3. So I'm like, what are we doing? Okay, I played the move c6. Probably not the best move, right? When he played this move, knight a3, I should have immediately, you know, took the center. Since he's not going for it, I should have taken it. But anyway, I played the move c6. He plays the move c3 again, just very, very passive. Then I play the move d5. Then he plays this move d5. And I should play e5 here, right? I should take control of this game. But instead I play the move knight f6. Not the most accurate move. It's not a bad move, but just not the most accurate. If he's not going to play it accurately, I should have played accurately with the move e5, right? And then he makes the move knight to f3. My bishop comes out to f5 there. He puts his bishop on f4. You know, I play the move e6. He brings his queen out. I play the move b5. He plays the move rook to d1. I develop my bishop. He plays the move e4. I put my bishop on g4, pinning the knight to the rook, you know, not the queen, but to the rook, which is still a higher material piece. And then he plays the move h3. I take his knight, right, because he has nothing to guard that. He has no queen to guard that knight. So what this is going to do is this is going to ruin his king side. So he captures back with g captures f3. Now his king side is ruined. He can't castle long. So you know what? We're going to play the whole game with your king in the center of the board. And watch how I get to it. I'm going to get to you, right? If I don't blunder a queen. If I don't blunder a queen, this should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Check the elo bar. Just out the opening. I'm killing this guy. Out of the opening, sir, you are lost. I'm very, very comfortable here. I'm very, very comfortable in this position. But guys, this is just a time in my life where I ruined chess games. I don't know. Or this tournament was just tough for me. I castle. My opponent plays the move rook to g1. I play the move rook to e8. My opponent puts his knight back. I develop my other knight. He brings his knight forward. I bring my queen forward. He brings his knight there. I play the move rook to d8. And then my opponent makes the move e5. I take his knight. He takes back with the rook. Okay, so, you know, we're not playing the most accurate chess, but, you know, I'm just over 1200 at this time. He's a 1450, and, you know, we're in a heated battle right now. We're getting things done. But I'm clearly better. I'm clearly better, and I'm very, very comfortable right now. Black's better here, right? And then I bring my rook over. He plays the move d4. I break with c5, okay? He brings his bishop back. Now I know I'm winning. Like, he's making defensive moves. Now I'm going to ask him a question. Where you going with that queen? He backs his queen up. Then I play the move b4, okay? My opponent then puts his bishop there. What I should play here is the move b3. But I didn't see any, like, definite winning things with b3. But I'm so much better here, guys. 2.55. I'm 2.5 points better here. His bishop came back. The correct move here is clearly b3, but I did not play that. Instead, I played the move a5, thinking that, you know, it's not a bad move, but I just, you know, I wanted another pawn here. You know, then I was waiting for him to take, then I would take back, but, you know, just not the best idea. I should have pushed forward. And so, yeah, he played the move a4. Then I played the move f6. Clearly not a good move. That's a mistake, right? Because what you're doing is I'm weakening my king's safety for little to no reason. I have this full queen side attack going on. It's like continue the attack. I could have even took this pawn, forcing them to take back, and just continue my queen side play and my queen side attack, but I did not do that. Instead, I made this dubious move, f6. Bishop comes there. My dark square bishop protects that dark square. And then the queen moves over to d2 there. Black is still clearly better. And I know I'm better, right? I'm about to win this game. I'm getting ready to win this game. And then my king comes over to h8. He brings his bishop back. Then I make this crazy move. This is a terrible move. Queen to c3. This is a blunder, right? Because what he should do, he should take this pawn. And then I play this move e5. That I have to play the move e5, but I still, now he checks me. Now I have to take, and then bishop goes to g3, and then rook to g8, and it's just all this stuff. So like, I make this terrible move f6. Bishop comes, move over. Then he goes there, and I just make this terrible move, queen to c7. Just such a bad move and a blunder. I'm about to lose some material here. After pawn takes, I'm losing some material. I can't take back. I have to move my queen somewhere. You know, he has so much play now, and I did it all to myself with a dubious move like f6. But even more dubious move, queen to c7. Queen to c7 was just a horrible move. And then his queen comes out to e3. He didn't even take advantage of it. Right now is the time for me to play the move f5 to stop this pawn from ever taking. And then my queen isn't so unsafe anymore, right? My queen and my rook is then unsafe. I don't even know why I played this like this. He's got this dark square bishop, and you got all these pieces on dark squares. Like, something bad is bound to happen. And guess what? Something terrible happened. Like, something terrible just happened. He played the move. Something terrible happened. I played, oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Something terrible did happen. I played the move b captures c3. He took my pawn. Now he's looking at both my pieces. But to make it so bad, I didn't even see this. I didn't even see he was looking at these two pieces. I was so into my attack, guys. Like, I thought I just had the attack of a century. Like, I was so into what I was doing that after I took this pawn, I didn't even know. I didn't even see. Like, when I made this move, queen to c7, I knew I was behind the bishop, but I must have forgot about it. I don't know. Because I took this thinking I had some, you know, I would never purposely let this tactic come like this. So then he plays the move, and I immediately, like, I didn't even think about it. I immediately captured. Knight captures f6. OMG, what are you doing? And then he takes my queen there, and I am just at the board stunned. Like, what were you thinking? Why queen c7 in the first place? What does that do? He goes there. That's a miss. You have to play f5. It's like very, very important to play f5 or even take. But you got to play f5. But I played the move b captures c3. Not the worst move in the world. It's not the worst, b captures c3. But after e captures f6, you have to play the move e5. You just have to play it. You have to play it. If you don't play e5 now, you're just doomed. Well, what happened after e5 is check, whatever the case may be. So you just have to play e5 right now, guys. But I totally forgot that I put my queen behind the bishop. Like, I didn't even look at the position. Like, I was so winning and knew I was winning and knew I had this attack that I forgot about my issues. And I just played this move, knight captures f6. Like, I can't even explain it. Like, I didn't even... When I played that move, knight captures f6, the best way I can explain it is I seen him take my pawn, but I believed in my attack so much that I didn't even think about my hanging queen, and I just took the pawn back with a knight because that's the most natural piece to take a pawn on f6 back. And then he just took my queen. And right there, I was just at the board livid, like fuming. Very, very sad. Very, very sad game. And then after he took, he goes,
whew, because I was concerned there.
As if he did something special. You didn't do anything special. I blundered. I blundered. You didn't do anything special. You should have been concerned. But anyway, he takes my queen. I'm just hurting now. I'm just in pain. He takes the queen. I take the pawn. He takes my rook. I take his bishop. He brings his rook over. At this point, guys, I really should just resign. Look at the eval bar. White is clearly better. But I have these pawns so close to the edge of the board that I play on. I'm like, maybe is it possible that I could get something out of this? And then I play the move bishop to b4 check. He moves over. I play the move c3. His bishop comes out. I play the move rook to c8. Again, clearly just lost. But just trying to see if I could make something of anything, you know? And then he brings the queen there, looking at my rook. I bring my rook to e8, looking at his queen. His queen comes to f7. I ask his queen a question. He puts his queen there, which was just crazy. I played a knight. I played my knight to g8. And then my opponent plays the move a5. And it's so interesting. Like, yeah, I blundered. But then he makes this crazy blunder himself. And then it's like, check. And then I'm able to take his queen, right? So I got his queen back, but it's just still not enough. You know, he's a +6 in material here. These pawns, it's going to be very, very difficult to get them to go anywhere, guys. You know, I never was able to convert any of these. And, you know, I'm playing just down significant material. This is very, very unwinnable. Very unwinnable game in position, and it all was because of my Queen Blunder. Very, very hurtful game. This is tournament 2 on my road to 1500, round 1. And I am excited to show you guys round 2, where I blundered my pawn and I had a vicious. I just don't think this tournament was my tournament. It was just crazy. Like, this is just ridiculous. Let's just run that back one more time. He opens up with this dubious move, knight to a3. You know, I should have took over the full center, but I didn't. And he plays, we play on. But just look at the position I get. Like, my position is just better than his. You know, I take, he takes, I get castle. Look, his king is in the center of the board. His king side is all broken up here. He can't castle long. You know, I'm after you. Like, I'm good here. You know, I just totally misplay it and pay a price for it, right? At this point, you know, I'm just walking these pawns up and, you know, he puts his a5. I am just better. I'm better by almost 2 points here, 1.7 points higher than him, better. And he plays his move a5, then I just start making terrible moves, like the move f6. So in a position like this is totally winnable. All I got to do here is just play b capture c3, or I could even play b3, right? B capture c3 would be an incredible move. But I guess I just underestimated it as winning. So I played the move f6. Weakening my king safety for no reason whatsoever. Thank you so much for taking a look at this game with me. This is round 1 of tournament 2 on my road to 1500, guys. This tournament was a total of 3 games, so you guys are going to see all 3 games. Just not a good tournament for me, but I promise I do have a good tournament to show you guys after you guys see these 3 games. This was round 1. I blundered my queen, right? I thought blundering queens were behind me. I thought that was something I left in 2025, and I hope that after this game they're behind me, but you know, I did it here. I'll see you guys in round 2, and you guys will see how, you know, I had the game, blundered a pawn, and got my pawn back, but gave up my attack. Probably should have just stayed down a pawn and finished my attack. All right, guys, so watch round 2. It's going to be coming out tomorrow, and I will see you there. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this. See you in the next one.